Hello, everybody. It's Crown Marie, and today I want to talk about something very important, especially around the holidays when everybody is trying to raise their credit score and remove negative items off their credit report. I know I have not been on social media as much as I used to. There's a lot of things going on in my personal life, projects that I got going on, investments, and all of that good stuff. Also, some areas where God is closing the door on certain things, which is a good thing. When God says close it, you got to close it. Even though we want to hold on to certain things, we just got to close that chapter and move on to what God has for us. So that's where I'm at right now in this season. So I have not been as active as I was before, but I have so many videos about credit, so many videos that can help you assert your rights when it comes to your consumer report. A lot of my videos are on YouTube. Some stuff I put on TikTok and other social media platforms like Instagram and all of that. But the laws are still the same. They still work. We just have to work them. Okay. And today, that's why I want to talk about this strategy that I often use for myself and also clients around the holidays when you are disputing. You have an advantage. And the reason is because the consumer reporting agencies are very busy. Okay. The big dogs are out on vacation. They got the new people in there, and the new people don't know what's going on, and they don't have the patience because they got to work. Okay. Who want to be at work on the holidays? So around this time, you want to take advantage when it comes to cleaning your report. So that's what we're going to talk about. And I did a video on this before about disputes to lawsuits. This is what I like to do. I like to start out with my disputes. And of course, it's going to end in a lawsuit if you're not honoring what I'm telling you to do. Okay, I'm not going to make this video too long, but I want to talk about the importance of writing your letters. Writing your letters is very, very important. And the reason why is if you write your letters, it falls in the hands of a human person. Okay, when you type them, they put them letters into a system, a robotic system, something like Oscar. You guys have heard me talk about this before. And the reason why we want to avoid that is because if it falls in the hands of a person, now they have to read your letters. They have to actually read it. And remember, we're talking about the holidays. It's busy. Nobody want to sit and read no letter. So a lot of times they're just going to delete that mess and go on about their business. But this process that I have, and I do this all the time, is my dispute to lawsuit process. I use the laws out of the FCRA when I am referencing the violations or when I am stating what they need to do and what I am requesting for them to do in such timely manner. So, for instance, your first letter, you want to notify them. What are the errors on your consumer report? Okay, you want to put them on notice. Okay, according to 15 USC 1681 EB, maximum accuracy. So the consumer reporting agencies have to make sure that the items and the information that's on your consumer report is 100% accurate, and that is coming out of the FCRA, okay, 1681 EB. And if it's not, then that's a violation. So remember, think about what I'm talking about. It's the holidays, so this is very important, making sure that you write them, you send out your first step, which is notify them of the errors, okay? Second step, send a notice to reinvestigate. So the notice to reinvestigate is if they say, hey, it's been verified or it's accurate. All right, send a notice to reinvestigate. They must send you back them results no later than 5 days, okay, after completing the reinvestigation. This is very important because who's going to send you back results within 5 days around these busy holidays? And if they don't send it back in 5 days, that's a violation, okay? We're going to give them time. The thing is, you're building a case, okay? My whole thing is build a good, strong case. Build solid paperwork that's going to be able to stand in court just in case you have to sue them, just in case you have to file your reports and all of that good stuff you want to show to the CFPB or whoever you file your complaints with, the BBB. A solid, good dispute process is always necessary when you are trying to get results, okay? So the next step would be request for the procedure. Request for the procedure. Notice to receive the description of the reinvestigation procedure. How did you go about this? Okay. And according to the law, 15 USC 1681I 6B3, they must send that back in 15 days, the description. Okay. And if they fail to do so, they are in clear compliance issues. Clear. Okay. This is very vital. Very, very vital. We are setting up a lawsuit process. We are setting up our paper trail. And the reason why I say handwrite these letters is because nobody wants to read them around the busy holidays. Even if it's not the holidays, I always tell people handwrite your letters if you have time. It's very important. Now let me tell you, the time you want to send out your first letter is right now. We're in November. You want to send it out November 19. Okay, according to law, we have to give them 30 days to respond. So send it to them November 19th. Around December, I believe, like the 21st, 22nd, send out your second notice. Okay, trust me, this stuff right here, we are building a strong case. They're not going to have time to respond in a timely manner. Once you're sending out them letters and it's handwritten, you're going to see that things are going to start falling off your consumer report. Okay, so here is the process. You want to make sure you send them notify them of the errors, reinvestigate, okay, request for the procedure, demand for deletion because they have not, followed the law and they have not verified the information. So, like I said, it's so important to make sure you handwrite this information. Send your first letter November 19, give them 30 days to respond. Send that second letter, I would say like December 22nd. And trust me, watch them items start falling off your credit report. If you want to get a hold of these letters, check the link below, check the link in my bio, and don't wait to be great.